Gold Robot welcomes you to the Roulette Lab. Remember last episode? Okay, wait. Let me start this intro. Gold Robot, welcome to the Roulette Live. Wait. Let me start this intro again. Gold Robot, welcome to the Roulette. Rule. Hold on. Let me try that again. Gold Robot, welcome to the Roulette Lab Gamble Stream. So, we gotta have a name for this. When I get the jerkies, call this the beef stream. No, like beef jerky. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little loose from time to time. This happens. You've seen this happen, especially if you've been watching all along. I've been doing this channel for, I could look and check, but I know it's more than a year. It's got to be longer than a year. It might be 2 years now. I don't know. We'll check. But this is welcome to Roulette Lab 43. Greetings. I'm your host, Gold Robot. Now, last time I said I would have some more metrics appearing, and I don't have that yet. So maybe that's what we do right now. Maybe you just bear with me while I'm gonna have to move my screen. I know everybody loves when I do this, but I gotta move my screen because I have a bunch of windows on my monitor that are gonna ruin this recording if they pop up. So, because I don't want, my personal information, I just want to be a robot made out of gold. Okay, just like my profile picture. I gotta do this again. Sorry. Okay. My profile picture. That's me. That's a portrait. Okay, so I'm getting a little loose with it, right? Because I have a machine that basically just destroys roulette. Okay. Let's just put it to the test here. Oh yeah, I gotta clear all the data. So actually, I can do that from the window. So I just do this, hit this, and then hit clear. And boom. That resets us. Oh, but then it's not gonna work. Sorry. So you reset. So let's just do this little lesson. You go to this spreadsheet right here that looks like this, and then you scroll down and you'll see this black box. This is all we really need to pay attention to. As soon as I will be right back. had a cricket in the lab. You know those pesky critters? Okay, so this is what your... What is this? Huh. Alright, so sorry. You're here. I've got these highlighted, and this one. Alright, so this is where you set your initial base unit, then your result and peak. You gotta manually, especially for the first round, you've got to manually enter that. So we're just going to enter the starting amount, and then we'll go down here to the start and hit the start button. Oh wait, I gotta move this out of the way because it'll freeze on screen, and if it's in the way, it's gonna be in the way. Okay, so now enter the result in my results bay. I press enter on my keyboard, logs the result, and then if I press update here, I will get an update on the machine count. If I hit undo down here, that will bring up all these. Then I want to put that back in as my last result, my last numbers to hit on the previous session. Now if I wanted to start fresh, I could hit clear right here and wipe out all the saved last numbers. I don't want to do that right now because then you'd have to wait about 10-20 rounds before you have like good data cooking up here. So anyway, so yeah, you gotta have a little backstory for the machine to start giving you good answers. Excuse me, I shouldn't say good answers. That implies certainty. It will start to plot a course through the game, through playing game after game of the roulette wheel. Okay, so let's just get a new number. 26. Bam. So, sorry, I just wanted to put it in again. We're going to go the outside colors because they're closer in total on the teal action report. And then I'll look at the lower one of those two is green, and it also is the last color between the two to miss, so that's a good indication. So I'm going to pick green. And now we can see it's also what my machine count is suggesting, and the machine is counting by a different method. So when they line up, it's not a bad sign. It's not a bad sign. So let's do it. Boom. Let's go to 100, which would, if these 50s were 50 cents, that would be $1, and that would be a $250 bankroll. If you're using the same format, if to make this a 50 cents, that would mean That's 40 cents that we just gained. That would mean this is $250.40. All right, my favorite color now is green again. Um, because it's lower. It's not the last to have a miss, but that's you pass on that when when you have like a. Now I could jump over to the lowest number on the inside colors and look at that. It's also a hit, so I'm not gonna switch to that color. I'm gonna stay with green. I'm gonna stay with green again. I should cover zero right now, but mm, look at that. That's a sweet buck right there. Now, if you were crazy and you had $25,000 in your bankroll, and these 50s were $50, which is what do you call it? Valid. It's valid play on a lot of tables. You can walk in there with $25,000 and exchange it for chips and go sit at the roulette board and be playing $50 chips. And in 2 rounds, you got $140. So that's not what this episode of Roulette Lab is about. What we're gonna do is we're gonna code. I'm gonna code the average counter, which is gonna record, which won't start happening until. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I can just have it record the all time. So prior to round 40, on the round counter, it will just it will be recording your all time hit percentage, and then so you'll still have an average going. So that'll be cool. I guess I'm gonna cut the stream now so that otherwise I don't think I can code and talk, so that would be pretty boring. But I don't know, I'm tempted to do it. Maybe it would be fun to kind of see some of the code, I guess. So let's try it. Alright, so we'll see what I can do. I don't think I'm going to be able to code and be talking, but so let me think. So it's gonna have to happen. Hmm. Okay. Right. All right. So every time. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna scroll down here. Hopefully this doesn't. Yeah, that's just my. Okay, so we're gonna start a new subroutine called hit average. Boom. And then we'll just call this subroutine. Call it up every time you every time you hit a number slot, or every time you hit enter. I kind of think I want to put it in the slot numbers. So it'll be a little bit of a delay. Is that smart? Is that stupid? Because it also, I don't want there to be too much code loading through. Like it's already slow enough, so I gotta put it behind a different button. Oh, maybe I should just have a dedicated button and you press that button. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so new button. Uh Object, view object? No. View toolbox. There it is. Okay, so we want a button. Command button. Average. Oh, it needs to be smaller in font. Oh, I got an idea. Let's make the button a different color. And maybe maybe I'm thinking about putting the number will just appear in the button caption. So like, oh yeah, you can't see any of this. Here. Uh okay. I'm down here. So I got this button right here. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave the caption on the button blank. So look like that. And then when you press this button, it'll have a percentage appear. And like that's just understood to be. Or maybe I should put it somewhere else. I think I want it down here. Maybe it shouldn't be so close to this clear button. Maybe it should be over here. Like that. Or maybe like here. Like that. Or like that. Maybe it goes right there. I might, or maybe I'm having too much fun. Oh, it should go right here. Duh. There you go. Action panel. Boom, right? Even though there's no action to the average though, so that's kind of false advertising. So I could put it there. It kind of looks okay. Maybe like that, No, right there. Okay, right there. What do you guys think? What do you guys? Oh, you weren't able to see when I. So here, take a look at it. This is where I was putting it for the action in the action panel, but right, it's not part of the action. Oh, maybe it should go here because this non-random count. This, I don't think anything's ever gonna happen with this. I was trying to do something with this not too long ago, and it was turning out to be yeah, maybe the peak should be like down here, like with the other numbers, right? That matter. Like, all right, hold on now. Gotta put that back so I don't have room. So maybe I can, oh crap. Maybe I can move, oh man. Dang. Dang. It doesn't work like frickin' Photoshop. I had to move all this one at a time. Or I could just move this out of the way. But I don't know where to move it. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Is this a fun? Are we having fun? Is this a fun? Oh, you probably could see. There you go. Does anybody wonder how many pages of code I have? Let's take a look. Copy. Let's open Microsoft Word. Blank document. Paste. Boom. How many pages is this? Oh my god. 368. Now there's a lot of spaces. I get that. So how do we take out all those spaces? I don't know. Like, how many pages would that really reduce it? Oh, you can't even see. Look at all this. Page after page after page. And it's all totally necessary. Take one thing out and just one single line, and it's not going to be complete anymore. Pretty crazy. Alright. Where do I put this button? Because now I'm like, I guess that's that. Alright, let's put it right there. And now, what happened? Oh, here's NRC. Oops. Oh, dang. Which now is, I'm just going to put this here. I don't want to throw it away completely because, wait, let me put it here. Nope, right there. What is this? Oh, right. I can make this smaller. And I can put that right there. Okay, let's do that. And now that's up there. It's like near the action panel, but it's not technically part of the action panel because there's not going to be any action attached to it. It's purely for metrics. Same with, well, not the same with the average, or sorry, that the running percentages. Those do kind of, you can actually base some action on those. I don't suggest doing that. That's why they're not like in the action panel, but they are this. They have the same color, so they kind of are part of the action panel. But anywho, so that's that. Okay, so now this button, we're gonna take this button, cut this. We're gonna do it at the bottom. Paste. So when you click this button, when you click the button, it will. Alright, so then what I need to do, oh man, I'm gonna have to cut this stream because I'm gonna have to get into this whenever you use this thing. Well, is there anything like crazy scan? I don't know. Just nobody look. Nobody look. Alright, so hit ratio. The hit ratio subroutine. So you Control H. Whoa. Control H. Oh, now I forget what it was called. Everybody close your eyes again. Hit ratio sub. Okay, so in here, what I also need this to do is, oh, it's gonna have to, oh, so I am gonna still need a subroutine. Call average sub, and then set that up down here. So then every round it's gonna automatically just print. It'll print the average, whatever appears here, unless it says NA, then it'll print this in the spreadsheet underneath the number of rounds that it's currently on. So that's gonna be that. I am gonna cut the stream. I'm gonna get this coded, and then we'll be right back at ya. Thanks, and have a good night.